Coach, thank you for joining us here today.
My pleasure.
Now, you and Mark Potter have a good relationship, a long relationship. How long have you known Mark Potter, and how did the suggestion of the Potter family court become in motion?
Well, being a former basketball coach, I knew about Coach Potter just through the networking, and I never really got to know Mark until I got here and started. He was on the committee to hire an athletic director when I applied and went through that process, so I really began to know him then.
Chelsea, describe what it's like to see your family name on the floor in the Fugate Gymnasium.
It's definitely very exciting, and it was emotional, definitely a very emotional weekend, and very humbling all in one altogether.
How long have you been a player under Coach Potter, and how has he affected you as a student athlete?
This is my third year now, and Coach, he holds you accountable, not only as a player, but as a student, as a person. I think that's most important besides playing basketball. He stays on top of me. He's like a father figure, especially being so far away from home. And growing up without my dad, who passed a long time ago. He's just always there for me. He's always passionate man. And then like the 3 years I've been here, I've faced a lot of issues, a lot of adversity. And then, you talk to Coach and he just smooths everything out. Especially, with his background and his history. He just keep you level-headed and stays on top of us, and that's what we need.
What was your reaction when you were first informed that the court was to be named in your honor and the honor of your family as well?
I was floored, to say the least, and no pun intended there. Coach Trilly brought me in his office and said, this is what we've decided to do, and this is what we're going to do in your honor and in your family's honor. And I'm not going to lie, I had some tears. It was an emotional time for me. Anytime you work at the institution in which you went to school, for somebody at that institution, or at least the institution itself, to think enough of you to name a floor after you and your family, that's priceless. I'm very appreciative in terms of all the people that made that decision. Obviously, Coach Trilly was the one that started that process, and Tad Durard, one of my old friends from way back when we played baseball here in Newman many years ago. I know had a huge part to do with had a lot to do with it as well.
Now, I know he has a lot of respect for you as well, but how has the Potter family as a whole influenced you? You obviously injured both your knees.
Just the support that they have, just when I was hurt, him, his wife, a few of the other family members, they just came and checked on me at the hospital, came to my room when I couldn't move. They came and visited me, brought me like cookies and things and get well things. And just stay family oriented, and just seeing that just makes you want to just call your family, check in on your family, show them that you love them and care about them. It's just things of that nature.
Now, your dedication and loyalty at Newman has been hugely appreciated. Everyone who has met you or had the pleasure of meeting you thinks very highly of you and admires you. You play a significant role in the lives of your players. Is there anything you'd like to say to those players?
Well, when you talk about somebody naming the floor and putting my last name and our family's name on that floor, it doesn't happen because of just me. It happens because we've had 15 years of incredible young men that have played for us here that have gotten us to where we are today. We've got great players, great young men, and we've had some great players and great young men through the 15 years. If I had anything to say, it's that I'm appreciative that they decided that they're going to come here and spend their opportunities and their time and efforts at Newman University to get their degree, as well as play the great game of basketball.
Sure.
So I'm very appreciative of that.
Sure.